Okay, a special announcement. I've made the elected decision to spot the black and white of not of Juventus, but of the Brooklyn Nets during the entire playoff run. I know Kevin Durant can ball. They don't need Ben Simmons. They don't need him to ball. They'll do just fine. They'll be much more better uh, iso ball wise without James Harden during the playoffs. Needless to say, Kevin Durant is taking over from GOAT King LeBron as the new king of the East. The big bad Brooklyn Nets are the hated force to be reckoned with. The big bad villains from New York, from Brooklyn, New York. All three guys beating their former teams. Kyrie Irving against the Celtics, Ben Simmons against the 76ers, Kevin Durant against the Golden State Warriors. The Brooklyn Nets will be the most hated team in the NBA. GOAT King LeBron, LAKESHOW be the most hated team when they back in the NBA Finals next year. But for the entire Nets playoff run, I represent the black and white of Brooklyn, the Brooklyn Nets. And my glasses too, the black and white of Brooklyn. And y'all see that? Y'all see that? Because big bad boys, the big bad villains of Brooklyn win the championship. Kevin Durant will ball. Kevin Durant will show exactly why he is the second best player in the game. Kyrie Irving will show exactly why he had that clutch three-pointer in the NBA Finals to put the Cavs on top over the Golden State Warriors. Kyrie Irving will win championships with GOAT King LeBron and Kevin Durant on two separate teams. The Brooklyn Nets will be hyped up to win next year. Brooklyn Nets, I think, if I'm the Brooklyn Nets, basketball is a very quick game. If your disc in your back is not 100%, if you're sluggish in practice, you don't go out there. In my view, you have Goran Dragic for a reason. He made it to the NBA Finals with the Miami Heat in the bubble. He defeated the Boston Celtics in the bubble. You have a guy, a very underrated guy, who knows the fundamentals of basketball from Europe, because the Europeans rely on the team aspect. They're not about the individuality of being the guy. And that's what makes Goran Dragic such a clutch performer, is when he's given the green light, he will go in and drive to the basket, but Goran Dragic is only looking to set up his team. If Ben Simmons comes back, all he needs to do is play defense. That's all he has to do. He doesn't have to score points. That's why Ben Simmons coming back may be able to work, despite it being risky, is he doesn't need to do much with the ball. All he has to do is play clutch defense for the Brooklyn Nets, lead him to step up. Needless to say, Ben Simmons will definitely be back for the Eastern Conference Finals against the Philadelphia 76ers. That'll be something to be reckoned with. The crowd, hell, have no mercy, like the Philadelphia fans when Ben Simmons is introduced. This will remind everyone exactly of GOAT King LeBron heading back to Cleveland, his first year with the Miami Heat. It will ring the bells, certainly. It will provide that same memory. This is a year Kevin Durant has to step up, folks. They say he a quitter. They say he's not clutch. He's going to airball it. He's going to airball it again, just like he airballed last year. Kevin Durant, he can't win as the guy. He needs the super team. That's going to be the narrative for the Brooklyn Nets as they're down this series. This is not working out in Brooklyn. It's now or never for Kevin Durant. If he balls the hell out, Kevin Durant wins the championship. All the GOAT King LeBron haters start riding Kevin Durant's nuts. You can take that to the bank. Everyone else out east will hate the big bad villains from Brooklyn, because they thought they win in the East. Philly thought they win in the East. Boston thought they win in the East. Milwaukee thought they win in. Miami thought they back. All them teams out there when Brooklyn's top dog, They're going to really start to hate Brooklyn. Goat LeBron haters out west, Goat King LeBron haters out east. Right in the Brooklyn Nets. You love him or you hate him. It's the storyline between Brooklyn and LA next year. That's what's going to make Brooklyn and LA the most hyped up NBA finals of the centuries. As I wear the black and white of Brooklyn, I'll ride this for the playoff run. This team either going to get it done, they're going to hype it up against Goat King LeBron, or they really be the Brooklyn Bombs from Brooklyn taking over the Dodgers' place. If you know your history of the Trolleys and the Brooklyn Dodgers of the 1920s to the 1950s, they finally won in 1955. And Kevin Durant got to come clutch, folks. They're going to storm back and win the series. They're going to be down. Ben Simmons going to be ready. Kyrie Irving going to ball. Before the series, I thought this team would be down 3-2. Iso ball can work as long as you have one of the best guys in the world out there creating their shots, Kyrie Irving and Kevin Durant. Ice ball award for Cleveland Cavaliers with Goat King LeBron and Kyrie Irving combined for 80 points or so it was during Game 6 of the 2016 NBA Finals. It certainly can work. It certainly can work. The Nets have to shut up and play ball. Kevin Durant's become a much better leader. You got to shut up and play ball. Don't give the team any extra motivation. I like what Kevin Durant is doing. He's a pretty cool guy. He's laid back. He ain't gonna start talking shit and being arrogant and all that. Let's just fucking hoop. And I think Kevin Durant is right. All you have to do is fucking hoop. All you gotta do is hoop, and we good. We don't want to give the team any extra motivation. I think Kevin Durant is right. The Brooklyn Nets will storm back and win the series. They absolutely will. They'll call Kevin Durant the best player in the world for all the next 12, 13, 14 months until Goat King LeBron is back. Well, Goat King LeBron beat the Warriors, but so did Kevin Durant. He beat the Warriors too. It don't matter no more, don't it? Say Brooklyn before next year NBA Finals. We beat these guys next year. Ain't no nothing. Say Brooklyn before the NBA Finals. Then Goat King LeBron show them up with the magical comeback. Magic Johnson. Oh, you ain't no nothing, no Brooklyn, because I the king. The Brooklyn ain't gonna win. Ain't no matter if they don't win game one. The Ben Simmons with that Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving are only on gear 3. Put these guys on gear 5 if you need these guys to win. Put these guys on gear 5 to win. The media wants you to think they Celtics gonna win. They want y'all to think the Celtics gonna win because the media wants the public to be geared up on Boston. They know what they're doing. Because I told y'all guys, 22-24, LA win 2 times, Brooklyn win. Doesn't matter what order. It's happening that way. It's that easy. It's that easy for Kevin Durant and Brooklyn to win. This is it. Keep on doubting Kevin Durant's ability. The media have you thinking this guy only won because he had a super team. He kept playing the pressure. Kevin Durant's evolved as a leader this year. He's evolved as a leader. He's truly the best. Goat King LeBron has to go up against Kevin Durant when he has won the title as the guy. That's what Kevin Durant must do this year. Kevin Durant won't lose the finals next year. If there's any guy that's going to lose the finals next year to Goat King LeBron, it's LeBron on defense shutting down Kyrie Irving. And Ben Simmons has a weak shot. If Ben Simmons don't step it up against the GOAT LeBron LA LAKESHOW, Kevin Durant ain't going to lose that series. Kevin Durant going to play great. Keep on counting out this brother, man. All he's worried about is hooping. No other BS going to be on the mind of Kevin Durant. I'm just wondering. He has evolved from his fake Twitter account. His fake Twitter account handled trolls. I think he's moved on from that based on his comments from before this series. They can still win without Ben Simmons. They still can win without Ben Simmons. Goran Dragic will come through. But As the script says, the big bad villain's gonna come back and storm back and win the series. And the Celtics fans cry. And then Ben Simmons is out to Philadelphia. The fans are mad and angry. Smart guy Adam Silver gets his ratings with the game one at Philadelphia. Ben Simmons is gonna get greeted by the Philadelphia fans. They might lose game one there. This is as hyped up of a return as it was when Goldie LeBron came back to Cleveland the first time, his first year with Miami. That's what we're talking about. That's what we're talking about. They will be down 3-2. Brooklyn, they will come back and win. Ben Simmons will be asked to come back if they down in the series. There ain't no doubt about that. Ben Simmons rusty on that Brooklyn can't win. I know nothing. Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving, these guys won titles. Well, y'all guys won on the Celtics. Nothing. You lost to the freaking Heat, for Christ's sakes, in the bubble. You got through it when you had the chance to. As I say, Kevin Durant got to show the Warriors just how much he really matters to the team. Hammer it down on Draymond Green. Stephen Curry gonna bow down to his masters. Go King LeBron and Kevin Durant. Y'all ain't no best. Y'all ain't won no finals MVP. This is shaming ritual for Stephen Curry crying for another superstar because he got beat by Goat King LeBron. He don't want to kick his ass back and beat Kevin Durant's ass back. Stephen Curry a joke. He's a clown. Take Brooklyn any day over them bums in Golden State. Crying for another superstar when they're already great. That's the shaming ritual for the basketball guys, folks. It's going to be a great show. They're going to be comeback kings out in the East. This is Kevin Durant's time in the East. He's the king of the East. I take these guys any day. They're not in gear 5. They're not in gear 10 if they're 10 gears. These guys are only on gear 3 for crying out loud. They ain't on gear 10. King LeBron and Kyrie Irving went on gear 10 when it was game 6 at Golden State. That was gear 10. If they're able to replicate 40 points, both of them guys, damn well, if they can do that in Brooklyn for the guy that is as great as creating a shot, Kevin Durant. Warriors are not as deep as they used to be. Y'all saw them struggle when them guys went out. Y'all saw that. Gotta hype up Boston. That's how they rig this shit, man. That's how they rig that. Brooklyn be back. Kevin Durant, come thank him later. What y'all guys say about Kevin Durant right now? Goat LeBron, most hated player. Number 2, according to the Twitter activity, Kevin Durant. Without the most polarizing guy, Goat King LeBron, Kyrie Irving got to be in there the next round of playoffs. Oh, they can't beat Boston. Oh, we're defending champion, the Milwaukee Bucks. Oh, they can't beat the Greek god, Giannis. That's what the NBA hyping up, y'all. That's what they hyping up. Kevin Durant moment right now. You ain't know nothing this year, this playoffs, so you counting out this brother Kevin Durant. This guy can ball. This guy's as great of a leader as there is. He has really evolved. Basketball gods ain't happy for the Warriors ruining the game of basketball. You know they will be back. You know they're only warming up. They're not on 10th gear yet. Nowhere close to 10th gear. Take that to the bank.